Mr. Thompson, you went to Jordan Poole's press conference. That is former Warrior Jordan Poole yesterday. And as we sit here talking about money and the different pay scales that have come with the cap rises, not too long ago, Jordan Poole signed a 4-year, $128 million deal with the Warriors. Not too long ago, he was a big part of their future as a guy who would come up behind Steph and Clay and be part of their two-timeline approach. That obviously came to an end with that trade to Washington, and he addressed the media for the first time the other day with Kyle Kuzma and talking about his Wizards life. Takeaways, perspective, how was that event?
It was not as, pyro spectacular as I was hoping. I was hoping he had a diss track ready for Draymond Green, and he was like, yo, give me a beat, and just went in. You know what? I think Draymond might have liked that too, right? Like, Draymond would have went on his pod with a comeback.
He would have ran.
They would have turned.
Would have been great for the ratings.
Oh, it would have been incredible.
He just would have been thrilled about the ratings.
I was just mostly curious
Downloads.
about what he had to say, but I mean, he was all for it. I'm writing about this, for The Athletic. He's happy. You could tell, and it really pops compared to how he was over this last season, right? You could be like, oh, I remember this Jordan Poole, like the kind of fun-loving, happy.
Interesting.
Yeah. You could tell, he's very happy. We tried to bait him. I absolutely tried. I'm like, come on, JP, you got to
I love the transparency. Look at you.
Yeah, come on, man. You know what we're trying to do. He's like, I hear you. I know what you're trying to do. I know what Anthony Slater's trying to do. We tried to get him to address Draymond. He just kept looking forward. I don't know how long this happiness lasts and, with this setup, but this is what he wanted. And I know a lot of people think it was Draymond. That was one of the issues, but it wasn't the only issue. Jordan Poole proved to himself that he's a starting NBA player, but with the Warriors, he had no avenue to start. Mm-hmm. As long as there's Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, there was no avenue to start. He's waiting for an injury. He's waiting for something to happen. They can't go small because he's not defensively stout to make that work. But now he finally gets unlimited minutes, unlimited shots. It's his team, and this is what he felt like he deserves. Let's see how he handles it, but this is what he wanted.
Don't tell Kyle Kuzma he's got unlimited shots.
Yeah, Kuz. We did ask Kuz about that. These two dudes are not bashful about their desires.
No,
right?
you know what? I honestly
He was like, "Oh yeah, I'm happy about that."
There are dudes who want to take shots, and they will get frustrated with other guys who want to take shots. I feel like those guys are going to work together.
I agree. But I also love, by the way, that the Wizards have become like the let him cook team. So Russell Westbrook is frustrated in Houston, not enjoying his James Harden life with all the sacrifices that came with his Rockets experience. Then we start hearing that Russ wants to get back to playing Russ. Hey, Scotty Brooks, bring me in. Wizards. Kuz and Jordan cut from the same cloth when it comes to scoring mentality. But I could see it working. I don't know how many games they're going to win.
I was about to say, how you defining working?
Right.
I mean, they're not going to be good, but people talk about the Wizards like they're disastrously bad, and they're not they have NBA players. Daniel Gafford's a solid center. Denny Avdia is a good defender. They have solid players on that roster still. Delon Wright is sneakily one of the better backup points in the league. They've got a little something there.
And Daniel Gafford, the most underrated center in the league, with the initials DG.
Oh wow! How long is
With
that
the initials,
list?
Daniel
I was going to
Gafford.
say, Kevon Looney is on line
Gafford,
two.
though.
Daniel
I like
Gafford's
Gafford.
a good rim protector. He
I like
throws down
Daniel
lobs.
Gafford.
You look at the advanced metrics on Gafford, and that dude blocks shots like crazy, protects the rim.
And
His
I
rim
think-
protection metrics are awesome.